Hi, hello, assalamualaikum everyone. Financial consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg. How are you doing today? Today is my day 12 Facebook live video series of my 44 days Facebook live video challenge. And today, I receive a lot of news out there lah, a lot of so-called negative news out there lah. A lot of people out there are affected lah, by this COVID-19 pandemic lah. Self-employed people, small business owners, many people out there are very affected. And actually today I want to share something about finance, but because I see too many people out there are affected, right, I would like to give some words of inspiration, some words of encouragement. In addition to that, my manager also just contacted me this morning because he said, "Hey Helmi, you are doing quite well now in this current situation. You know, we are not able to meet clients outside. Everything is being done at my home now. You see, at my home. But you are doing quite good. I want you to share how you do it." The thing here about myself, I don't have much to share in terms of technical knowledge or what with fellow financial consultants. I mean, if you ask me to share about Zoom, there are already classes on how we can use Zoom. If you ask me to share about financial knowledge with fellow financial planners, they also know whatever I know, right? So today's session, what I want to do here is I want to share a bit of inspiration. I want to share a bit of inspiration. This is especially useful for those self-employed individuals or for those small business owners who are affected by the current COVID-19 pandemic. So I want to give you some tips lah. I'm not so good lah, but I think alhamdulillah, I'm in a favorable position. So that's why I want to just help as many people out there, and by sharing with you useful tips that you can do, specifically now in this COVID-19 pandemic situation. Because why? Because now the situation, the circuit breaker has been extended till 1st of June. We won't even know whether that will be the end of the circuit breaker. It might be extended, or even if 1st of June is the end of the circuit breaker, we don't know how business situation will be like after the 1st of June. And I can assure you, things will not be as per normal. There will be a gradual. I mean that now already you already see how things work. Then there'll be a 360 degrees change on how we conduct our business even after 1st of June. Okay, so today I want to share with you a few things that perhaps can inspire you if you feel down, if you feel neglected, if you feel you are at your wit's end to how to bring back your business up. And inshallah, whatever I share with you today can be a source of inspiration that can push you forward. Alright, so the first thing first, what I always recommend, a lot of my friends out there who are small business owners or who are self-employed, right, is to change the way we think. To change the way we think. I would like to share with you a story lah. I want to share with you a story. Long time ago. Long time ago. There's this story. I think a lot of you will know this story but I'm just narrating you again this story. Just perhaps the story can help to inspire you. So long time ago, a shoe company in US sent one of his salesmen to Africa to sell shoes, to test out the market, to see the market. So what happened here is that so this salesman from US travel all the way by flight to Africa. And then once he go around Africa, right, he start to realize that actually nobody in Africa wear shoes. Then immediately he rush to the phone stall. Last time want to connect through phone, right, from South Africa or from Africa to US, you need to use coins and then you need to connect with some operator. Please connect me to this number and connect me to that number. So immediately call the boss. I think it's a waste of time for you to send me to Africa. Because why? Because nobody in Africa wear shoes. No one in Africa wear shoes. So it's a waste of time for us to build a factory and sell shoes here, and to build up shops and sell shoes here. Okay, then boss say, okay. You come back You come back. Okay, so the first salesman go back to his company in US. Then the boss, what he did, right, is that he never give up. He sent his second salesman to Africa, on this trip to Africa. And then immediately, this second salesman see the current streets, or the kampong lah, so called the old kampong lah, in Africa, right? And then he start realizing, hey, wait, nobody here wear shoes lah. Mashallah, nobody here. Assuming like this one is a Muslim salesman lah. Okay, nobody here lah wear shoes lah. Wow, this is a super duper good opportunity for us to promote the people here to start wearing shoes, right? So what he did, right? He did something different, different than from the first salesman. And so he called his boss. Wow, there's a huge opportunity here in Africa. Because why? Because nobody here wears shoes. So it's a good platform for us to educate them the importance of wearing shoes, and then we can have all the market for ourselves. So what I want you, boss, to do, I want you to bring a huge container of shoes that can last only maybe like last 2 weeks only lah. Last 2 weeks. I want to promote the idea of wearing shoes to all these Africans who are not wearing shoes lah. So what the boss did, the boss sent in like one container, huge container of shoes that can last for only 2 weeks. Alright, so these shoes are not that of super good quality lah. They just want to introduce the idea to these Africans, right? That it's good lah for you to wear shoes. So the second salesman, what he did, he went to all the kampong, right? He built rapport with all the people, the penghulu, if there's such terms for Africa, right? With the penghulu and with the natives there, he built rapport and tell all these people, hello brother and sister, now we are having promotion, we are giving out free shoes, free shoes. And then all these Africans, right, they say, hey, what free shoe? Hey, I don't really need shoes lah. Because why? Because for many years really, they never wear shoes. Right? So they were thinking, but then it's free, maybe why not we just try it out lah. We just try it out. So they take the free shoes and they wear it. Okay? And they wore it. 2 weeks later, right? What happened? Because those Africans, right, wear those shoes. Previously, they don't need shoes, no. And previously, their foot, right, is solid hard rock. Because they had been what you call that, acclimatized, right, with the different type of condition, right. So when they don't wear shoes last time, they step on any rocks, the rock will break. But then when they start wearing shoes for these 2 weeks, their feet become soft. And after 2 weeks, right, now the shoes spoiled. Then all those Africans go and visit the second salesman. Sir, you got any more shoes? Not. Now the shoe that you give us spoiled already lah. So how? Then the salesman said, oh, so sorry lah. I no longer have this kind of shoes really. But we have a better shoe. But this is the amount that you have to pay lah. And that's where that company, right, start its first business in Africa. And start its business selling shoes in Africa. Okay, the point here, what I want to share here, right? Okay, for those of you just tuned in, right? This is financial consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg. I'm sharing with you, and because why? Because these few days, I've seen a lot of news where self-employed individuals are affected, small business owners are affected by this Covid19 pandemic. So what I want to do here today, on this day 12 of my 44 days Facebook Live video series, I want to give a bit of inspiration. I want to give a bit of a ray of hope and maybe from the story that I share with you, right, you feel inspired and then you are in a better position on how to manage your business and bring it to move forward. Okay, so I just shared with you a story about the salesman, the what you call that, the salesman from US. So the second salesman become the champion, and because why? Because it's just a paradigm shift, right? It's just a paradigm shift, right? The first salesman also see the same thing. Nobody wearing shoes, right? Nobody wearing shoes. But just give me a second. Just leave outside. Just leave outside. Just leave outside. Just leave outside. This is the challenge lah. Right? Yeah. So things happen lah. Right? Things happen lah. Right? So I mean like let me just check lah. Let me just check. I told the delivery guy to leave outside. Leave outside. Yeah. That's that's the challenge here lah. Okay. So back where was I? Yeah, I was sharing about the shoe salesman lah. The shoe salesman. Yeah, the first shoe salesman from US when he traveled all the way to Africa, he saw the same thing. Nobody there wearing shoes. So he said, "Alamak, no market really lah." Because why? Because nobody in Africa wear shoes. So bungkus lah, go back to US. But the second salesman, when he was confronted with the same challenge, he saw no one wearing shoes. He see that as an opportunity. All right. So how I can relate, right, with this COVID-19 situation, right, is the same thing. It's the same thing. You can either see COVID-19, right, as a huge problem, and the problem is so huge that there's no opportunity for you to run your business, or you can see that as a window of opportunity. Things like last time cannot do, now is doable. Now can do. The way I see it here right now, right, is this. Let me just show you. Let me just show you here. Can you see? Salam Sabtu. Yes, Kak Zahra Kasim. Yes. Thank you for viewing my video. Okay, so the thing here that I want to share with you here is what now? To just change the view. Number one, as a self-employed or small business owner, you just change the way you see things. Change the way you see things. Okay, from this cannot work, change it to how can I make this work. Something is the same, right? So like the first salesman, right, the first shoe salesman from US traveled all the way to Africa, see nobody wearing shoes. He said, this one cannot work lah, and this one cannot work lah, because the idea of wearing shoes is not dominant among the Africans lah. So I think we can close shop already and go back to US. But the second salesman see the same thing also. He see nobody there wearing shoes, nobody in Africa wearing shoes. So he changed. He's changed from this cannot work to how can I make this work. So what he did, he changed strategy. He called his boss and tell his boss, nobody here in South Africa or in Africa wear shoes. This is a huge opportunity for us. You see, from this one cannot work to how can I make this work. This is a huge opportunity for us. And then how he do? He don't just like anyhow go to the villages or go to the kampung or what and just haphazardly sell the shoes. Nobody want to wear shoes. People say crazy lah you lah. Nobody here wear shoes. Yeah, correct. Yes, agree. So he tuned his brain to think, how can I make this work? So he tell his boss in US, boss, what I want you to do, I want you to send a huge container, filled to the brim with shoes that can last for 2 weeks. So he see this as an opportunity for him to educate the Africans of the need to wear shoes. Alright? So what happened after that? He meet with a lot of success. He go around to the villages and tell all those All those people, all those Africans, I have free shoes for you, free. Then I just take, it's free. Just try for 2 weeks. I mean, just try for this moment. All right, how it feels like. And those Africans, right, never wear shoes before. They just take because why? Because it's free. So it's free. They try. Then yeah, their feet that is rock solid, right? Suddenly conditioned to be very soft. And because why? Because yeah, the shoes, right, protect the feet, so the feet become soft. So what happened after the shoes spoil in 2 weeks? Yeah, they cannot tahan already. When they step into a stone or a rock, right, they feel pain. And when they felt pain, what they do? They go back to the second salesman and request for more shoes. Say no more free shoes. You want, you buy. That's how the birth of, I think the company name is Bata. You can confirm for me because a lot of people narrate for me this story, but I think the company name is Bata. That's how they first started their business in Africa. Right, my purpose of sharing with you here right now, right, is because why? Because I sympathize with a lot of you out there. And yeah, but yeah, again, I mean, things happen, and and we still have to move on with our life. Right, so I hope my sharing can be a source of inspiration for you and to push yourself and to move forward. Alright, okay, so that's the first thing for those of you who just tuned in, right, what I'm sharing with you, I'm sharing with you some form of inspiration for self-employed or business people who are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. There are many of you out there, right, affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. So I just want to give a bit of sharing on how you can move forward how you can navigate in this challenging time of COVID-19 pandemic. Alright, okay, then this is the first one, change the way you see things. Okay, the second way, right, or the second thing that I want to share with you, right, for me let me just change this. Point number 2, this is the time for you to test your capability as an entrepreneur, as a business person. And the thing here, right, for you to move one level up, right, for me specifically the way I see it for me to move one way up, right, one way above, right, definitely there need to be challenges, right? So challenges, you can what you call that, you can either create yourself. How I mean by create yourself is by undertaking more difficult projects, all that, or if you are what you call it, if you are now a normal employee, you can rise up the ranks by taking new challenges, all that. That's one way, right, for you to test your capability. But the other way, right, is being served directly on you right now, like what we are facing, this COVID-19 pandemic. So how you want to test your capability, right? For me, what I am doing right now is focus on quality. Let me see here. Focus on quality. Focus on delivering more value. Okay, why I share this, right, is because right now, a lot of us, right, a lot of people, they try to save money. But even when you save money, right, you still have to spend. Correct or not? I mean, you still have to eat. You still have to drink. You still have to pay certain bills. All that. And services still have to run. So as a form of from the perspective of consumers, right, they still need to spend. But this is where they want to choose the best of the best. And so for me, right, this COVID-19 situation gives the opportunity to test our capability as an entrepreneur. Right? So one thing that I advise for everyone out there, right, is to focus on quality and focus on delivering more value. example for me, what I do here. Everyone, all of us, we are using Zoom as a form of presentation. We got no choice really. All right. For those of you who are running services, you cannot meet your clients. You are barred for meeting your clients. You can even get fined if you choose to meet your clients. You cannot even go to office. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. So focus on things that you can do. So for generally, for most of us, I think now it's like 1 week plus, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks ready, right? All of us, we are super familiar with Zoom. But how can we add more values? Right? So for me, as an Islamic financial consultant in Singapore, what I do or what I did or what I've been doing right now, and when I meet my clients for a review or I meet anyone out there, and what I provide them is that I provide them a real-time data. Real-time data. And the beautiful thing about Zoom, or even now when I'm communicating with you right now at this point of time, and the most beautiful thing here is what? We can do screen sharing. Alright, we can do screen sharing. So when you can do screen sharing, right, you can provide real-time data. And so like for me, I will do on the spot in front of my client. I will do on the spot. I will share the websites and where to click, what to click, how to see things, all that, and they get very amazed. They get very amazed. They got a wow effect. They're like, wow. I've been using computers for the past 20 years. I don't know this thing exists. Hey, really, sometimes like for me I've been doing this financial planning advisory, right? Islamic Financial Planning Advisory for the past 13 years, right? And talking the same thing over and over again can be quite boring, really boring, right? So the thing here is that when I share with them something new and something that I don't usually share, they get the star in their eyes, right? They feel shocked, right? That emotion, right, also transfer to me also. And so what I want to share here right now at this point of time, one thing that you should do is that you should focus on delivering more value. Focus on the quality and see what things last time you never do, and now you can do. Like last time I never do Facebook Live. I did, but it's not that often lah. Maybe like once in a month or what, when I go traveling outside, get some inspiration, then I do Facebook Live. Now I just embark on the 44 days Facebook Live video challenge, and today is my 12 days. Okay, so focus on things that you can control and focus on continually and delivering more value and giving more quality to the people out there. And this is super duper important. Can understand so far? Okay. And the third thing you can do, again, for those of you who just tuned in, right, this is Islamic Financial Consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg, and I'm sharing with you certain inspiration stories, specifically for those who are self-employed or who are small business owners who are affected by this Covid19 pandemic situation. And you just remember, we are all in this together and we help each other out and I help you, and some others people also help me, and we all help each other out So inshallah we can rise together up. Okay, we can rise together. So I'm sharing with you just now three things and the first thing I shared on change the way you view things and that's the first one. And then the second one is that now is the time for us to test our capability as an entrepreneur. For me, my capability as an Islamic financial planner, and what we do here is that we focus on quality, deliver more value to the people out there, and help them out, help them unreservedly. Okay, and the third thing, right, that I want you to take note, right, is this: there are advantages in a crisis. And some people say when there's a crisis, there are opportunities. I truly believe in that Let me just share with you. Number one, right? Okay, let me just see here. Advertising costs on Facebook and Google is down. And because why? Because people are not advertising. People play safe And so now, if you want to do Facebook ad or you want to do Google ads, yeah, just do it. Because why? Because now the cost is lower. If you don't want, right? If you don't want to do that, right? For me right now, if you notice, I'm focusing more on this thing called zero cost marketing lah. So even like now the 44 days challenge also, this idea was brought by my mentor and Dr. Azizan Osman. And he's focusing more on this thing called zero cost marketing. So that's why, yeah, for this year I have not done a single cent of Facebook advertisement. Zero. Previous years, yeah. Last year, the year before, I do a lot of Facebook ads, all that. But this year, I haven't started yet. I'm not doing. I haven't started yet. Because I'm following this guru teaching on zero cost marketing. And this 44 days Facebook video live challenge also, right, is one of the zero cost marketing that I'm doing. Right? But just what I want to share with you is that advertising cost has gone down. Okay, and this is what I noticed. Even my organic reach, right, is going up. Organic reach means what? Means I don't pay money lah. Like last time when I post something, right, I'll do this thing called Facebook page post engagement. Page post engagement means what? Means I want the thing that I post to reach more audience. But you need to pay money lah. And now I don't pay money, but then I see my organic reach is quite okay. And people are reaching me out, asking me for advice itself. Alright? Because why? Because the thing here, most of us is at home lah. Cannot go anywhere. Yeah, all of us, we are at home. Okay, you work, then after that you want to chill. You want to chill, you want to watch videos. Okay, you watch Netflix or that. Yeah, but there will be a point of time you just want to learn something lah. Then like the videos I'm creating right now, right, are super duper good platforms for you to learn stuffs. And yeah. So in Malay we call that, I also get the tempias lah, because everybody at home, nothing to do. So if Facebook ads, usually people sell. They also get bored really with Facebook ads. Really no, sometimes I'm as a salesman, right, I don't like salesmen. No, you can imagine salesmen don't like salesmen. Like example, if I go to the MRT station or what, then people, yeah, now I drive lah, but sometimes I pass by and the MRT station, and then people try to block you. And they don't have eye contact or what, they suddenly block you. And so there's a point of time where salesmen don't like salesmen. Yeah, and sometimes Facebook also, I'm a bit more careful. I don't want to be seen as like, yeah, just a pure salesman. So what I did here is that I do a lot of sharing here. And for those of you who are looking at this thing called zero cost marketing, go and say, Allah Helmi, even now the advertising cost for Facebook or Google, right, has gone down, right? I'm still cash tight lah. Cannot lah, yeah, I know the cost has gone down, but I'm still cash tight. And to promote my business, then how? Then do the free stuff lah, like what I'm doing right now, and Facebook Live. Okay, because why? Because now even free stuff is also good. Then the organic reach, right, for all the videos, right, yeah, is higher than usual lah. It's higher than usual. Right? So take this opportunity lah. Okay, and then another good thing, right, about small business owner that I think I like lah. The thing here, one good thing lah, if you are small lah, if you are small, I'm referring to small lah. Anyway, I think those big tycoons or those people making millions of dollars, don't need to view my video lah. Especially if you say you're not affected by this COVID-19 measures, pandemic, right? Then no need to watch my video lah. But for those of you who are watching my videos, I think most of you are small business owners. I want to tell you one secret lah. Let me share with you one secret. When you are small, right, it's good. You want to know why not? You can make decision fast. Serious. You don't need to go for board meetings and seek approval from shareholders, seek approval from directors, board of directors, seek approval from CEO. You don't need to do all that. And you can make your decision fast. Let me give an example. If you are an Arabic teacher, that means you teach Arabic. You teach Arabic and you have classes. And because of this COVID-19 situation, you have to close down your class. Close down the class. So what you can do, right? You can make an immediate change. And you can now do Zoom. Right? You can do Zoom. Immediately change your business model. And I can tell you this works, no? And because a few years ago, right, I learned my Arabic, and Previously, I took Arabic classes lah, right? And I took supplementary Arabic classes because I cannot keep up with the pace. During that time, I took diploma in Arabic language lah. I'm a dropout lah of diploma in Arabic language lah. And because at that point of time, super duper challenging. And we are not studying about Fusha Arabic. We are not studying about Amiyah Arabic. We are studying about this thing called classical Arabic, the Arabic that is being used in the Quran. So to me, very cheap lah. It's not like Kaifa Haluk or Izayyak, that kind of thing. No, they go by very deep level. So I took supplementary class. And the point here I want to share about the supplementary class, right? The supplementary class, right? I actually engaged my teacher from Egypt. And we communicate via Skype. So he taught me Arabic via Skype at that point of time. And that was like what, 2-3 years ago. He taught me Arabic using Skype. He's in Egypt and me in Singapore. So I can share with you, right? If you're a small business owner, if you're an Arabic teacher, right, you can now immediately, okay, class closed. I mean, because you cannot have class physically, right, in the physical setting, then do it online. You can make a decision fast. That's the beautiful part of being small. And when you are small, you can make decision very, very fast. Right? You can make decision very fast. And the thing here about being small also, right, is also good. And because you can connect better with your customers. You face challenges, I face challenges, everyone face challenges, and we can connect better because we are small. Alright? Yeah, I mean, if you are small business owners, right, I can empathize with you. If you are self-employed, I can empathize with you. Right? We can relate better than those businesses making millions of dollars, all that. Yeah, you say, yeah lah, you make millions of dollars. You got what? Your cash or cash equivalents in your balance sheet, right? You got millions of dollars. You can tie at the difficult period, no issues. Covid-19, 1 year, 2 year, no issues. But for the small business owners, right, we are affected. And for the self-employed individuals, we are affected. And so we can relate better with each other. And so that's the beautiful part about being small. And sometimes small is powerful. Repeat after me. Small is powerful. Right? Small is powerful. And because small, when you are small, you are agile and you can do things faster than all the big corporations. Right? So for me, being small, I can connect better with my customers itself. I can share some of them and the tips, the techniques, what they can do itself, right? For them to tide the difficult period at this point of time. Okay? And of course, when you connect your customers, right, faster, and you can empathize them, and you can realize what I'm doing right now, is this thing called empathy. Empathize. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not doing anything asking for money or what. No, I'm just empathizing with your situation. And the thing here, when you can connect with your customers and you empathize, that's where it can help to increase your branding. And okay, don't do stupid things lah. This is just what I want to share here lah. Okay. So again, for those of you who just tuned in, right, this is Islamic Financial Consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg. I've just shared with you my Facebook live video series, Inspiration for Self-Employed and Business People who are affected by Covid-19 pandemic. And this is my 12 days of my 44 days Facebook live video challenge. If you feel what I share with you is beneficial, what you can do here is that you can click like, comment and share this video. Because today news, right, I mean, I've seen IPT for a lot of business owners out there who are affected by this current situation. And yeah, things happen. I think most of you know what's happening right now. Yeah, I mean, my Facebook feeds all the negative news currently. And so what you can do here is that, yeah, you can click like, comment and share this video. And maybe for those people who are really at the ranks below, don't know what to do and how to lift them up, maybe whatever I share on this video can help them, inshallah, and you will get the pahala, and you'll get, and all of us will get the barakah of the ilmu that I've just shared. Okay, so again, this is Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg. Stay home, stay safe, and enjoy your buka later. Take care, bye bye.